Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Kal-El from the Hill City Boys. We decided that we're going to add something new to the channel. Every month, we're going to start predicting the WWE pay-per-views, and what comes along with that is whoever gets the least amount of matches called right will have to do a punishment. This month it'll be myself and D-Boy. He's not here with me. Unfortunately, I'm out of town, so we didn't get a chance to shoot the actual video together, which we were going to do, which we'll do in the future, but he went ahead and sent me his predictions. I have mine. We'll talk about them, and then after tomorrow night's pay-per-view, hopefully we'll find out who gets the punishment. Now, a little caveat to that: if we tie, both get the same amount of matches correctly, then we both have to do the punishment. So I'm just hoping that I got these right. He got them wrong, because I don't want no part of those 2X spicy noodles. He can have that all on himself. So we're going to start with the pre-show. The first match that they have advertised is Cara versus Andrade, Cien, Almas. D-Boy picked Cara to win that one. I think I'm going to go with Andrade, Cien, Almas. Reason being is because he's new, and this is kind of like, it is his first pay-per-view. I don't think they're going to start him off with a loss. The second pre-show match they have is the New Day against SAnitY in a tables match. D-Boy picked the New Day. I picked SAnitY. Again, the same kind of reasoning for Almas is that they're new. This will be their first pay-per-view matches. They've been eating a lot of losses on Raw, so I'm thinking that this is going to be their first standout win. And then we'll go into the regular show. We'll start off with the Raw Women's Championship match with Alexa Bliss as champion versus Nia Jax in an Extreme Rules match. D-Boy picked Nia Jax to win. I can see why he would pick her. She's definitely the bigger of the two, and you give her a weapon and she can do all kind of damage. However, I think this favors Alexa, so I'm going with Alexa Bliss. I don't think she can beat Nia one-on-one straight up, so I think the weapon is going to give her some kind of edge. Now again, the listing that we have these in the end is no way, we don't know what they're going to be in on the pay-per-view, so it doesn't matter. Our predictions will stay the same, but according to Wikipedia, they have the matches listed out, so this is what they have. The next one they have listed out is for the WWE Championship, AJ Styles versus Rusev. D-Boy and myself both think that AJ Styles is going to walk away with his title, even though I would love to see Rusev as WWE Champion. Don't think it's going to happen this time. AJ's just killing it right now, so I think he's going to retain. Next up is the Raw Tag Team Champions. The Deleters of Worlds, Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt versus the B-Team, Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. We both went with the Deleters of Worlds, Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt. The B-Team's been picking up a little bit of steam, but I don't think that it's quite enough to take out the Woken One and the Eater of Worlds. So we're both going with the Deleters of Worlds on this one. Next up is the SmackDown Women's Championship with Carmella champion versus Asuka. James Ellsworth is going to be suspended in a shark cage. D-Boy went with Asuka on this one. I'm going out on a limb with this one. I'm going to stick with Carmella. Reason being is Ellsworth in a cage is too predictable, if that makes sense. That Asuka's going to walk away with it, so I think it's going to be some kind of tomfoolery where James Ellsworth helps out Carmella or something to that effect. I think Asuka will get it eventually. It just won't be tomorrow. Next up, the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The Bludgeon Brothers versus Team Hell No. The newly reunited Team Hell No. D-Boy went with Team Hell No for this one. I'm sticking with the Bludgeon Brothers. The reason being is I don't think Daniel Bryan can do much with the tag team titles. I'm looking for something to the effect of Miz getting involved, and they finally starting the Miz Daniel Bryan storyline, and I think this is where they're going to jumpstart it off at. Next up is the Intercontinental Championship. Dolph Ziggler, champion, versus Seth Rollins in a 30-minute Iron Man match. This is the one where I had the most trouble with. because this is probably gonna be a match of the night. Could probably be the best match on the card. D-Boy went with Seth Rollins. I am a huge Dolph Ziggler fan, so I'm sticking with my boy one more time. I'm going with Dolph Ziggler to retain. Next up is Roman Reigns versus Bobby Lashley, aka the match I care nothing about. It's boring versus boring, but we gotta call it. So D-Boy has went with Bobby Lashley. I'm gonna go with Roman Reigns because he's the golden boy, and for whatever reason they won't make him look bad, so I'm gonna go with Roman Reigns. Next, the U.S. Championship match. Jeff Hardy is the U.S. Champion versus Shinsuke Nakamura. D-Boy has chosen Jeff Hardy. I'm going with Shinsuke on this one. I thought he was going to get the world title at the last pay-per-view, but since they didn't give him the world title, I have a good feeling he's walking away with the U.S. title. Otherwise, why did he turn heel? What was the point if they're not going to put a title on him? He needs something to justify his heel turn, and I think that him beating Jeff Hardy and walking away with the U.S. title is going to be it. Next up, we have Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin. Again, I don't really care about this match. If Finn Balor's not the demon, it doesn't really matter to me, so I don't really sweat it that much. But long story short, me and D-Boy both picked Finn Balor to walk away with this one. And last but not least, we have Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens in a steel cage match. Braun Strowman. We both picked Braun Strowman. There's no way Kevin Owens is going to beat Braun Strowman. Not when he has that money in the bank. Not when he doesn't have the money in the bank. Not when there's no way Kevin Owens is beating Braun Strowman. So, those are our predictions. Check back with us to find out who won and by how many. And then we'll go ahead and get that punishment filmed for you. And next month, we're going to probably put a poll with a number of punishments and let y'all vote on which punishment y'all want us to do. It could be anything from, getting your chest waxed to eating some hot peppers or, whatever. Something creative that we don't want to do. But we'll let y'all pick it, and then we'll have some fun with that. But thank y'all for joining us for this predictions special. Enjoy the pay-per-view tomorrow. And I hope I'm right, because I really don't want no part of those noodles.